Hey everyone, it's Sonia Elsie here. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing an advice video. I used to do advice videos all the time, and I used to have an email account called soniaelsieadvice@yahoo.com. That email literally got overtaken by spam. I'm not sure if Yahoo has like a worse spam filter program than Gmail does, but I decided that I really missed doing advice videos and I wanted to bring them back, so I made a new advice email called soniaelsieadvice@gmail.com, not Yahoo, so this email is going way smoother. We're doing great here. But if you guys want to send me emails asking for advice, just remember that I am not a professional counselor or anything. I am just a teen girl giving advice to you guys on the internet because I get a lot of advice questions from you guys. Yeah, if I just had a place where I could give you guys my honest opinion and collect your questions until the next video, then that would be awesome. And then with other people with similar problems, they can hear my outlook. So yeah, I have gathered some advice emails from you guys and I'm going to answer them today. Don't worry if you submit a question or just a paragraph to me, I will keep you completely anonymous so you will not be exposed. I will not use your name, like don't worry, I will keep you completely confidential. Also remember that this is just my advice, you don't have to follow it. You can say, fuck you Sonia, your advice fucking sucks, and that can be that. But this is my advice, so yeah, let's get the video started. So here is the first question. Hi Sonia, I just wanted to start off by saying I love your videos and your whole outlook on life. I have already taken much inspiration from your videos. Oh my gosh, thank you! You have already helped me change more than you will ever know, and I am so grateful. I am currently a freshman in college, and though I expected my first semester to be hard, my feelings toward college have changed since I've been here. I'm not homesick, I've been making friends, and I'm overall pretty comfortable with where I'm going to school. However, every day I wake up and some part of me says, why am I doing this? I'm an environmental studies major and I'm passionate about helping the environment and maybe animals in the future, but I feel like I could already be in an environmental field without a degree and traveling the world, doing what I really want to do. If you don't like your life, then change it, right? Everyone I talk to has a different opinion though. Most of my family and friends say I won't make it in the world without a college degree, but I sometimes feel trapped thinking that my day-to-day life on campus is all there is for me as far as opportunities go at this point in my life. I idolize people like you, Stella, Jelly Draper, and Raw Alignment, oh my gosh, love them, who put your largest life goals and wishes into action as soon as you can, and I feel like I could be much happier doing something differently. I'd love to hear what you think would be my best option, and for now I'm sticking with college since I'm sort of lost in all of this, but it is possible I could change my path in the coming years. So this is an interesting question. I really like it. There's a lot going on. But my first warning to you would be to not completely want to do exactly what someone else is doing. I know that you mentioned that you idolize people like me and Stella and Raw Alignment and Jelly Draper, who are all amazing people, love them, but definitely make your own path in life. Everyone has different opportunities in life, and trying to follow, and I'm not saying that you're doing this, but just as a warning in case you want to do exactly what someone else is doing, trying to follow someone's exact path will usually never work out because everyone has different life experiences and everyone's life is going to be different. Even twins are going to have different lives, even like best friends are going to have different lives. Everybody is going to have a different life path and different opportunities and different things come up, so that is my only warning to you regarding that. But honestly, I feel like I was in a similar position to you about a year and a half ago. I wasn't in university, but I was in community college, and I absolutely hated it. I hated it so much. I hated the classes. I hated going to school. I just hated the idea that that was going to be my life, that I was going to graduate community college and like, oh, was I going to have to go to a four-year college? Like, just the idea of college and school and what I was doing and staying in my hometown just sounded like the worst thing ever for me. What my family really wanted me to do was to graduate community college and transfer to a four-year college and get my four-year degree. And even though that's what my family really wanted, I realized that I had to live for me. And if you feel like you're trying to live for someone else, or you're only in school because you want to make someone happy, or you feel like you have to, then I don't really think that's the right reason why you should be in college. You should be in college because you want to be there, you enjoy the classes, you have a career path in mind, which was interesting to me because it looks like you do have kind of a career path in mind. And what I did was I ended up finishing community college, and I kind of have my degree, my 2-year degree, as kind of a backup plan almost. Like if I ever want to transfer to a 4-year college, then I can do that. But I do have it as a backup plan, and even though it is comforting, I haven't used it at all. I haven't had to use it whatsoever in my life or anything. So maybe I'll have to use it in the future, I'm not sure. My personal thought is that if you are in college for a career path that you want to be pursuing, then you should stay in college for that. And I know this might not be the answer that you want to hear, but if you were going to college just aimlessly with no purpose and you just didn't really want to do it, you were just going because your parents wanted you to, or because you felt like you had to, you didn't have a career path, you were just taking random classes, I would say that's not what you should do. But if you're going because you have a specific career in mind that you want, I personally think that you should stay unless college is just making you extremely unhappy. So my personal opinion on all of this is that it looks like that you want to be changing your life in the next few years. I know that in the end of the email you mentioned that you would possibly be staying in college, but that you would change your life in a few years. I would say if you don't have that much college left, that you should finish it and have it as a backup plan, especially because it is in the career path that you are deciding to go down. But in the future, you should definitely put some money down to travel and follow your dreams, because this is interesting to me because it looks like you're in college, you have a path in college, like you have a reason why you're there, you are taking classes and studying in a field that you actually want to work in, and I think that's what college is for. Like, it may not be all fun and games, but if you are very sure that you want to go into that career path, then I personally think that you should stay, finish with your degree, and then after that the world will be your oyster and you can do what you want and you can travel and do all of that stuff. But again, this is your choice. I guess it's all a matter of pros and cons. I would say that you should write a pros and cons list and see what are all the pros of staying in college, what are all the cons of staying in college, what are all the pros of leaving college, what are all the cons of leaving college, and just kind of look at that. I feel like either way you can make this decision, and either way things will work out for you. Either you're in college and you finish and you have a degree in something that you love and you enjoy doing, or you travel and you do what you love and you're happy, and maybe you aren't the richest. Maybe you don't have everything in the world, but you're rich in experience. Ultimately, it's your choice, and I really hope that my advice and thoughts helped with this. Okay, this next question is called Crushed. Hey Sonia, I need advice. I'm still in high school and there is this boy in a different school than me that used to like me in middle school, but I backed him down because I wasn't wanting a relationship, which is very reasonable. You were in middle school, that is very young. He's a good person and has good grades and probably a good future. As far as I know, he is single. I have a crush on him and kind of feel like he might feel the same. We do not talk and we barely know anything about each other. I've had a crush on him for a year and I'm scared to tell. I feel like this is just my hormones speaking and I'm going crazy. I've tried to put it in the back of my mind, to talk it out to myself, write it down, and throw it away, but I can't. Thanks. By the way, I love your videos. You're such a kind person. I love your vibe. Oh my god, thank you so much. Okay, so this is much easier said than done, and I say this in a lot of videos, and I say this to my friends, but you should just tell him how you feel, because otherwise you will wonder for the rest of your life if he is interested in you. Maybe not for the rest of your life, but you'll wonder for a long time what would have happened if you were just like, hey, I have a crush on you. I really think that you should tell him how you feel and just be completely honest, because you are a person in this whole world. You're probably like, obviously, bitch, I know. But you are a person in this world and you deserve to have happiness and you deserve to be with someone that you like, and you deserve to have your voice heard. I think that so many people could be in a relationship they want it to be. They could be having the job they want to have. They could be just having little things that they want in their life. Definitely, for sure, not everything will be perfect, but you could have more than you want in life if you were just upfront with what you wanted with people. Like, if you are interested in this boy, I think that you should tell him. Get his phone number, get his Snapchat, get his Facebook Messenger if you guys don't see each other that much, if he goes to a different school, and you should ask him to get coffee, give him a time, give him a place, and just start to get to know him. Almost every relationship that I've ever been in, I actually instigated it. I asked the boy on the date, or I told them I was interested in them, or I just started things. It kind of sounds like to me, if he is interested in you, that you guys are both too shy to talk to each other. And if that happens, if you guys both like each other but you never say it, then nothing will ever happen and you will just forever wonder what could have happened if I hit up that boy. So yes, hit up that boy, send him a message, tell him that you like him, or be less abrasive and tell him that you want to hang out sometime, and then maybe tell him in person. I don't know. Be upfront with what you want in life and the universe will give it to you. Hey Sonia, I feel like no guys like me. If I ever go on dates, they never contact me again. If I find someone I like, they always go off with someone else. The last guy I really liked told me he couldn't be with me because he didn't want to commit to a girlfriend. A month later, he's in a relationship. IDK, it's just I'm 22 and I honestly feel like I won't find the right person. Love you. Love you too. Thank you so much for asking this question. But to me, I know this sounds really harsh, but I feel like this is a projection of your own insecurities based on bad experiences that you've had in the past. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to have insecurities. I have a ton of insecurities. Everyone watching this probably has a ton of insecurities, but no guys ever liking you is just not gonna be the case. I know that you may feel upset about it now. You've had these bad experiences. Something that I think that you should remind yourself of often is that no one owes you a relationship or owes you sex or owes you a kiss or owes you any kind of romantic or sexual thing just because you like them. And that can be sometimes a hard thing to grasp. You can be like, why doesn't this boy like me? I'm beautiful, I'm this, like we went on a date, he didn't hit me up, like blah blah blah. But I know on Twitter and stuff, I see a lot of posts where girls talk about how they're always expected to like a guy or expected to give a guy their number, and I 100% agree with those, and I 100% don't think that's okay. But you have to remember that you can't expect the same thing from guys. You can't expect them to want to be in a relationship with you or to keep going on dates with you if they're not interested in you, or for them to give you their number or to do anything like that if they're not interested in you. And I think that you've just had a few bouts with people who aren't interested in you. It doesn't mean that no one will be interested in you. It just means that these people that you've gone on dates with are not interested in you, and that's okay. You don't want to be in a relationship with or dating someone or hanging out with someone in that way if they're not interested in you. I literally can't imagine anything more lame than like being in a relationship with someone who is not interested in me back. Like, why would I want that? I would want to be with someone who is wholeheartedly like, yes, Sonia, you are beautiful. You are the woman I want to be with. You are the woman I want to invest my time in and invest my life in and do all that stuff. Like, I would not want to be with someone who is not interested in me. And it's definitely not cool that the one guy told you they didn't want to commit and then committed with someone else. I think that's just a lie that he told you because he didn't want to hurt your feelings and didn't want you to be upset. Instead of, he should have just been straight up and said, hey, I'm not interested in you and I don't want a relationship with you. Don't let these times discourage you. I know that it can be discouraging when a bunch of people are not interested in you and you're interested in them, and it can be hard, but you will find someone. I know it. There are so many people in the world, and it may take time, it may take a lot of effort, but I for sure believe that you will find someone, and I don't think you should let these bad experiences blind you from seeing other good people who will be interested in a relationship with you and will be interested in pursuing you and will be like, yes, this is the person that I want to spend my time with. So yeah, I know that might sound a bit harsh, but don't let your insecurities get the best of you. Don't let your insecurities keep you from living your best life. Don't let your insecurities keep you from seeing good in other people, you know? Like, just because these people aren't interested in you doesn't mean that no one will be interested in you ever, and it just means these people aren't interested in you, and yeah. You don't owe anyone a relationship, they don't owe you a relationship, and it's important to remember that, but I definitely believe you will find someone, and I hope you don't let these times discourage you because you deserve to be living your best life. You deserve to be with someone who is as invested in you as you are invested in them. Anyways, you guys, this video is 22 minutes long, unedited. I will probably be chopping it down a lot, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Just letting you know, once again, I am not a professional counselor. I don't have any professional training, so please don't take my advice as professional counselor advice. If you need professional help, then please seek out a professional. But yeah, if you want to submit some advice questions to me, please email them to me at soniaelsieadvice@gmail.com, and I will get back to you in the next video. I leave you anonymous. Don't worry, I won't show your email. I won't say your name. You are completely safe with me. So yeah, anyways, you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like these advice videos. I would like to see them more often, less often, whatever. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out Stella and I's merch down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone!